Welcome back, lawn lovers. BW here again. Well, here it is, the last week in April, and it's time to give my front lawn its annual power raking. This always seems to happen at the end of April, no matter how harsh or mild the winter has been. I'm trying to remove only the dead grass blades that died from repeated freeze and thaw cycles over the winter, while incurring as little damage as possible to the new green grass. Don't worry though, any damage done will be easy for the new grass to overcome at this time of year. I'm actually doing this just a couple of days after I applied my spring pre-emergent. It's been watered in with a nice rain shower though, so I don't have to worry about the machine bothering the pre-emergent. The top 1/2 inch of soil now contains the pre-emergent, and I have the machine set to not quite reach the soil. Even if it does reach the soil, it's not likely to do anything to the weed barrier. I'm using my reel mower with the Scarifying attachment installed. It has some soft springy-like things on it that can gently remove any dead grass or debris from the lawn. You could also do this with a hand rake, but it's a lot of work, and it'll give you blisters in no time. Several new and affordable electrically powered rakes are available now, and I've heard they do a good job. I can set the height of the Scarifier to be as aggressive as I want it to be. If I set it too low or aggressively, it'll remove more of the live grass than I want it to. The trick is to set it so that it's removing mostly dead grass and little green grass. You want to be gentle on the new grass. You can get more dead grass out of the lawn by going over it another time or two. I'm making 3 passes today. I decided to use the catcher again this year on this small front lawn. In the much larger back lawn, I go without the catcher and use my riding mower to pick up all the dead grass. That way I don't have to stop and dump the catcher as often. Every once in a while, you might be able to hear a few rocks get thrown into the catcher. This happens mostly near the road and driveway. That's where the snowplow and shoveling the driveway dumps all the rocks over the winter. It's nice to get these out of the grass, because they can do some serious damage to my reel mower blades. That's a good reason for me to do this every once in a while. This machine works great for getting almost any kind of debris out of the lawn, including pieces of wood mulch, and even the nails roofers drop if you ever get a new roof installed on your home. Both of those can really damage a reel mower, and you certainly don't want to be throwing any rocks or nails with your rotary mower. The attachment I'm using in my reel mower is so gentle, it's safe for me to do this any time of year. I would be afraid to use any other type of power rake, except in spring or fall, when the grass is healthy and rapidly growing. I've only done this in the spring, or when I've needed to remove some debris for some reason. I've used it for acorns, but I found that my leaf blower works just as well for that, and it's easier to grab the leaf blower than change the cartridge in the mower. However, I think the Scarifying cartridge works better for wood mulch in the lawn. Some of the mulch always settles into the lawn, and becomes difficult for the leaf blower to get out. A leaf blower would be fine for a small area though. So, how much did I remove? About this much. Now I think I'll go over it once with the cordless mower, just to give it that finishing touch. Now get out there and have some fun on your lawn, and remember, you can do it.